But it does look like TI-12 has a very promising future for Eastern Europe. After all, we've already got a top 3 performance at the majors by 9PANDAS. Well for themselves, and that's going to be up to Amiro and Antares here in the off lane. They're up against Miposhka and Yotaro in the Undying and the Terrorblade. Oh, there's our early spin here. Collapse is going to be dying, as there's nowhere for him to go to, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. First blood goes to Solo.
The chaining off the fissure, the spell does a lot of follow-up damage. Little goes like this, he really helps. And Collapse, he does not need much follow-up damage, as he just claims the skeleton, but will pay the back-end price. Those phase boots already up for Ramses. They can create a lot of tempo in the mid-game, and Laurel on this Ember, a hero we've seen dominate in the last few days. Team Spirit need to start playing through him.
Chainstone's not going to be good enough, but Miposhka leaves the Tombstone behind the tower. They'll quickly address that and address the Undying. Oh, the damage is racking in. Oh, what a blast off. Actually lands onto the Ember Spirits, who might have gone back in for the kill on Kiyotaka.
Still an Echo here.
Kiyotaka turns around with the Echo, hits it on Mira. They get the roar onto the Ember Spirit at the same time. They're going to clean up everybody from Spirit, unless Mira barely gets out in time. The round of nukes just coming up.
Yeah, early Manta on Yotaro, he can shove in waves deep, he can get into aggressive areas and cut. And this will create some map pressure that'll create openings, whereas 9PANDAS have to do it the hard way, which is just kind of smoke up mid.
This is a little bit awkward now. Decrepify will actually help him back out from that Tombstone range. 9PANDAS managing to deftly dodge every single one of these attempts from Team Spirit.
Sustain's just too much right now. Kiyotaka very aggressive.
Oh, hits it with the Echo. Is that enough? Chain stun, the blast off. It's going to come in and lands. He did not expect that one. Laurel
didn't have the Remnant.
Yeah, he had the Remnant coming out, but didn't get very far out. Kiyotaka is out of mana here, so he's going to be struggling in this fight. Looks like he's probably just going to flat out die. Get used to it.
That is true. Solo had a lot of time to think about how hard his skull was going to be crushed there.
It seems like somebody has thought better of that option.
I mean, this is Team Spirit's Roshan, in my opinion, with the Tombstone, with the Terrorblade. BKB on Collapse, but he can't get it off.
Like that, a hero that doesn't have buyback.
Instant smoke they want to catch. Moonlight Shadow. Gonna hide Team Spirit for now. That Hawk going in, but Yotaro wants to turn.
Trying to surprise him, but the Decrepify is going to help out here, and the Earthshaker comes in, immediately chain stunning up. Yotaro still has the Echo, holds on to it for now. Jumps away just before the chains can come out from Laurel, and he'll get a little bit of a heal from Solo. So if they allow them to be able to reset, it's not good. He goes in for it, man, to dodge, but no, that just helps the Echo Slam do all the more. Fissure lined up, hits Laurel, chain stun, he's dead as well.
The re-engage from 9PANDAS. Just way too good. They go and bait the meta, bait the Tombstone, reset, get out of that zone control, and just dunk the Terrorblade into oblivion. Kiyotaka is getting out of control with this Axe timing right here. Do not have the lockdown for him. It's got to be cut. Oh, I guess that's the lockdown.
Cut down from Collapse, being able to hit him with the onslaught.
Well, you can't leap over a Primal Beast.
I guess
we learned that today.
There's some matchup works. Back into it around the Roshan pit. Grab the Juggernaut while he's spinning. If they only had the physical damage to kill him, it would have been fantastic. Onslaught on through too. But now he's going to be on the slash once again. And again, Collapse is going to fall to the fury of the blades. Bounce back in. Laurel's still in deep though, and he's going to die as well as Ramses quickly cuts him down with a big crit.
Moonlight Shadow is the key here. Get the cores in super deep with each other. Or Yotaro just frontlines more with this Aegis.
I think the scary part about that idea is the fact that you are, if you go in, it means you're naturally grouping up for the Echo Slam, which is going to be put to work onto Miposhka. Yotaro quickly using a Sunder just to get himself back up to full.
Not that great a Sunder.
No, it wasn't, but they can also get the pick off here. Oh no, he's actually going to live thanks to the pipe and Collapse. Moonlight Shadow, finally the vision is revealed. Solo gets it with the dust. They catch Mira as well as he tried to leap on out. He gets the MKBs, so there is still a chance for them to be able to... Collapse needs to get hold of Ramses, and they need the Terrorblade with meta pumping the damage onto him.
And you can look at the TB illusions on the map right now. Yotaro has them in the right place, cutting both those waves. So Team Spirit getting a lot of gold. They can hold the base against this Aegis.
Really easy poke though for 9PANDAS. He found Laurel. Laurel does manage to get away. That's going to be an Echo Slam used. 9PANDAS, they want to keep this going without their ultimate.
Kiyotaka just short of having enough damage to burst that Ember through the Flame Guard.
Oh, almost got Mira there, yeah. This damage is intense. Fisher onto 2, pops BKB. Beware of the arrow.
Just walking
Collapse is going to grab him through his BKB. Nice Primal Roar, but Kiyotaka cannot get far enough away. Laurel, oh, he jumped away right as the Omni Slash was on top of him.
That was just the mini. He still has a big one.
Ooh, we have the Swift Slash, but the Omni Slash still ready to go. Another. Now the Thunder going to be used again. A Thunder that really didn't do that much. Rams not that exposed.
In the back.
Collapse, though, does push them back in. Blast off, lands onto the 2 of them, though. Ramses, he starts going to work, and he still has that Aegis. So Team Spirit's just trying to kite him right now. And Maposhka trying to do it, but the Swift Slash allows Ramses to stick on some of these heroes. Cannot get away. Now Kiyotaka back into play. They do manage to get that stun, trying to finish up these Aegis, but the Decrepify Drain brings down the Terror Blade, and he does not have the buyback, whereas Ramses had the Aegis to be able to work with.
Double buy for Spirit. They want to defend this Tombstone. Ramses just walks up, takes it, and there's still a cheese on the shaker.
Arrow
here.
in for the side.
That's a nice one.
Can they kill him? The blast off goes off, trying to delay some of this damage and collapse. He went for the squishier heroes instead of Ramses.
Godlike. Nobody.
Bleeding up, Laurel going in, Chains locks him down. Collapse coming back in once again, has his ultimate. Eats the cheese though. Back up to full, and he is pretty damn full.
Oh, you know Team Spirit won one of these cores for their trouble, especially the dieback on Kiyotaka would be huge.
Just so damn tanky, and these Swift Slashes are causing some serious issues. Ramses, he just a couple hits and then Swift Slash puts you in danger.
Both teams committing a lot of buybacks for this push. 9PANDAS want one more lane if they can get it. Solo ball back to give him the sustain. Ramsey still feels untouchable here as he pushes to 10-0. Swift Slash back up, and another corpse for the blade. Spirit will hold their last racks, but 9PANDAS, I don't think they're ready to leave. I mean, Solo can also just blast this down. They really want to slow siege it, but Ramses has no intentions of taking this game slowly.
Laurel had to go in, away from the Earthshaker, and he's out of mana now. They do manage to grab Miro into the arrow. That lands. Collapse, though, is going to take the full Omni Slash out. Yatoro could do nothing to stop that one. And Yatoro, he can't defend this melee barracks. He has to back up and reset. It's going to be Megas.
Just can't hit anybody. Got roared during his BKB. Then he tries to hit
GG.
The Beastmaster. The Beastmaster gets decrept. I mean, then he's disarmed. And all the answers for the Terrorblade and none for the Juggernaut in this game. And that was just kind of the story from the lane phase onward.
Yeah.
Early phase boots really decided a lot of this game for Ramses.
Laurel, are you comfortable in the hero? Are you going to carry the game?
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's actually
Let's do
Zeus.
It. This is pretty hype, actually.
Holy shit, that's cool.
It does do more damage now, and it also can just win you these side lanes. And winning side lanes is very valuable because it gets you Wisdom Runes, it gets you towers, and it gets you First Bloods. Miro will go down to Mr. 666.
That's why you got it. Never mind. Solo is still harassing Mira, and Mira's still trying to get these pulls off.
I mean, Solo scouted the stacks, so you know they're going to be thinking about it. They can get in there and disrupt them, even just leech the XP or steal some of it. They're going to be really happy. That is going to be 6 stacks on Mr. Solo. Oh no, he went for the 5.
It's fine. He got him on the extra stack afterwards.
Yeah, but Ramses, like, what the hell is this, man? This isn't fair.
Rough. Holy crap.
This is just not fair. Yatoro's getting his ass beat. He's getting slain. Meanwhile, Ramses is getting food on the buffet. Collapse is collapsing down here. Yatoro will find a small return, but it does not feel like enough right now as he gets his regen beat up again. No early ring for Yatoro means all these trades are just slightly unfavorable. And the arrow, the spear maestro, especially versus the Terrorblade. You have to remember they have countered this Terrorblade a lot.
This might be the time to do it. Solo, Solo taking a lot of damage from those hard camps.
You know Collapse is mad about this one.
Yeah, he did not want to give this one up. Marl's going to come back in, help with the punish on Solo. Solo flying away into the trees, though, not dead yet. And in fact, the Wisdom Rune,
The illusion.
Ramses, he denies it. Oh, beautiful stuff. Laurel finally pops that ultimate to be able to get the kill on Solo, but that, I mean, well worth it. Well worth it.
Their strength is maybe in the recovery. Like, they are really good at taking team fights when they're behind.
Yes.
And so sometimes this laning phase just doesn't even matter for them.
Boop. Doppelganger's a little bit early there. Still takes damage and, interrupt the spear, but he still lands it. Yatoro still falls. Laurel cuts in, TP's in for this fight. We'll be able to get one kill and probably a second one on Tari's. Disruption after the blast off spares him from the damage. They'll get the kill, obviously. Eventually, Laurel picks up a double.
And Laurel's having a great game. 3-0, he has another ult up because of that arcane rune earlier. So
on the note of the Tinker, I think that it's largely a factor of 9PANDAS winning the lanes too hard, the lanes being pushed in so much, right? All of these fights are happening very aggressively on Team Spirit's side.
And look at the smoke. Right on point.
Now he's got a Sunder. When is he going to use it? Trying to stop the burst.
Oh, that was too early.
Gets off the wand. Maposhka maybe using that Sinister Gaze a little bit too early, and it's going to get Laurel caught and killed as well. Dominating Shriek being fed back to the hands of 9PANDAS. Kiyotaka is now full on, ready to go, fully operational.
I'll show you how it's done.
Wait. Oh.
By the way, he's still buying blood grenades. This man empties the inventory.
Oh, the roar pushes back on Tari's. Not like the damage would have been enough anyway. There's nobody here from 9PANDAS. Maybe I spoke too soon. Miro throws the arena with Ramses here as well. Unfortunately, only locked down one of these heroes, so the rest of Team Spirit is going to be able to walk away. Laurel courting with danger there underneath the tower, using his haste rune.
Yeah, he's got every power in this game. Unless they can get some Zeus connection on him or some blink on Collapse. Just still a ways away. They're just going to be relegated to trying to kill supports. You have a chain.
Laurel got to be careful. He's going to be hunted down by Miro with Kiyotaka in the back and Antares to do the follow-up damage. Laurel is struggling right now. Hops out of the arena, delivers a little bit more damage.
Well, they got the roar on the Tinker.
Around. They do manage to get the roar with the Chain Frost. Still going, still chugging through these heroes.
He blinks out.
Blink out, though. God, that shield's so annoying.
No way.
He TP'd back. No.
The last bounce did not connect, and there's no follow-up damage.
Oh, and just like that, he's back into play again.
To haunt your dreams and haunt your pups.
Oh, he's going to get a second kill off of Solo's lasso, too. No, actually, Collapse does manage to TP away in time. The chain, or the Frost Shield, helping him significantly there.
Frost Shield, Vanguard, and a Cult Bracelet. Every little thing adding up to tank ability here for Spirit. And there it is, put to use instantly, but they can get the roar follow-up.
Yeah, but there's no damage behind this. Now they've chased maybe a bit too far. Miro gonna get him with the arena.
Really
the Glimmer Cape is gonna help out quite a bit. He is very tanky to Chain Frost, doing a lot of damage.
Oh,
In
damn
fact, it
tanky.
bounced over to Antares and Rance. He's going between the two of them. What are these Chain Frosts?
He has a Sunder. Can he get it off?
Can he get it off? One more second. Miro interrupting a little bit there. Tried to go for the Sunder. Got it on the right Phantom Lancer, too. How did he do that? Miro TPing out. He's good. Meanwhile, disruption on Ramses. They kill the illusions from the disruption, knowing that it's a threat. Kiyotaka pushing back against the Team Spirit.
As Solo continues his hunt. The eyes of a bat.
Spotting some heroes. Kiyotaka is going to march forward. Getting Ashivas fighting Laurel. That's a big kill if they can get on top of him. Miro tries, but he's already hopped away. Laurel gets out. The other hero's still stuck in the arena. Collapse and Mira. Once again, the Crimson Guard pipe makes this kill slow. Mira is the one to die here. The blast off, and you actually have Kiyotaka who's going to jump onto the techies. Can't get the damage on him. Ramsey's blinking forward, trying to finish off Collapse. They'll finally get him. The Chain Frost, though, bouncing around, does hit Solo and Miro. Only getting the kill on Solo. 3 dead on the side of Team Spirit. 9PANDAS. Some of those heroes lucky to still be alive.
Pick up a Mask of Madness. Get in there.
There it is. Lasso into Techies, or Tinker, TPing in. Do you manage to get the spear onto the real Yatoro? He takes so much damage at the start of this fight. It is so bad for Team Spirit. Now, Kiyotaka is low on mana.
Gets
Do you manage to get the Primal Roar on him, so maybe this is okay trading him out. That doesn't feel the worst, but he actually buys back. He wants to get back into this. A blink away from Collapse, though. Doesn't get caught. Kiyotaka is going to march after them. Blinking forward. Shiva's catching Collapse. Collapse, not sure what to do. Has some help from the Lich. But the damage just keeps raining in from the Tinker. They don't have a way to stop him, but he managed to blink away. Somehow the Shivas did not connect.
Now they're going to have to take the fight. Ags completed on Ramses?
With the Blink Dagger? That's pretty scary.
Very aggressive. And the shields are on all of them right now.
And they are doing Roshan. Little by little, Team Spirit. They're going to need to get in here. Miro's going to strike first. Once again, he finds Yutoro, but there is the disruption. That's going to bail him out of a lot of damage. They do not want this Phantom Lancer to be too low.
A lot of chaos going down right now and a lot of mana being burnt out from 9PANDAS. And of course, the meta is out.
But do they know about the Aghanim Scepter? They might think meta's out, and this is where exactly Ramses is going to survive. He got them all. That's going to be a huge fear with the lasso back on the other support as well. He does manage to disrupt himself, but he's going to come back into a world of pain. Ramses is going to go to work, and Kiyotaka is coming back in now, but they've already blown up the Terrorblade, and they took out the Bat Rider, who was carrying the TP in from Kiyotaka. So now he's late to the fight to come back into this to contest this Roshan.
It's so low.
He's fighting for it, though. Shiva's giving him the vision. Team Spirit lacking a...
they didn't
catch him. BKB is going to go off. Can Kiyotaka hold strong here? Barry goes down, but they fight through it so quickly. He just gets gone on by 5. Can't stand up to that kind of damage. And Mira, who had already thrown everything that he'd had, could not help the Tinker.
That's a dieback for Kiyotaka. Still 5 minutes on that cooldown, which means he's dead for 100.
One's an anti-Tinker talent, one's an anti-Terrorblade talent. Which one is he going to go for, you know?
I think you take the plus 6%.
I think so, too.
I actually don't even know how worried you are about Tinker at this point with how much sustain you've shown.
Oh, you're going to be a little bit worried if Yutoro dies right away. What a save from Mira! A blink-in disruption that bails Yutoro out of a ton of damage, but they're still caught inside the arena. They're going to turn around, Primal Roar, go for the Terrorblade, go for him, see if they can stop the Thunder. They do! They kill him just in time! It all starts with a save from Mira. And now Miro is going to have to BKB blink out. They only lose 2, but losing their carry has to be the worst feeling for 9PANDAS.
You have to sit there and think about that gem you just lost.
Yeah, what behooved them to have one support in the top part of the map and one support in the bottom part of the map?
I think they were just trying to set up casually, look for maybe the pickoff. They have Zeus who can contribute the global damage.
Kiyotaka, gotta be careful, he does have that E-Blade. They're gonna use a great fear with the arena. That is a massive hit. The laser's gonna start going to work, shredding through these heroes. Team Spirit just trying to get out with any heroes that they can, but it's 4 dead, no buybacks.
That Shrink Grade destroyed him. Absolutely massacred him inside that pit. I mean, why were they so clumped right there? And back into their base he goes. Only Yutoro is alive right now.
Now he's got Poposhka behind him. He's going to be trying to use that that shard, which is pretty nice.
So much firepower for 9PANDAS right now. Refresher completed for Miro as well. You're going to have double arena in this fight as Yutoro tries to force the engagement by committing for the Roshan. He has heart here. It's not going to cost him too much.
They're giving up the high ground. Solo, he tries to jump in to get the initiation, but he dies immediately. But the arena, it catches 3 inside. Immediately the fear going off on the side. Yutoro, you're going to chase after support. Spots Kiyotaka, but he's just waiting for his heroes, his allies, to get out of this arena situation. The Chain Frost still bouncing around strong, but the BKBs are eventually going to hold strong, and Taris is going to be swept up as Yutoro finally finds a mark there with all these illusions damage. Builds it up, chases after him now. Ramses thinking about turning, especially with Kiyotaka right behind him. Kiyotaka goes straight into that one, gets the blink away just in time. Gotta be careful though. Ramses also blinking back in. Kiyotaka, they're gonna try and kite it around. The nullifier guy used on Kiyotaka, but high ground to low ground to back to high ground again, brings down Collapse. Now Yutoro, without that sort of backup, Moposhka, he doesn't want to get close to this one.
You know Ramses wants to go back in with his Tinker friends supporting him. They want the big prize. They want Yutoro off the map. Buyback from Collapse.
Getting off the BKB, but he got it off just in time. The Sinister Gaze not there. The buybacks though. Kiyotaka, is he going to be saved? Is he going to be able to get the kill on Yutoro? No, he's not. The buybacks will be the end of him. Ramsey's going to have to wait on the side. He slows him down. Miro, he's going to help. Yeah, he's immediately going to buy back and go onto the bars. The second life for the Tinker, chasing after Yutoro. He wants this mark. He needs him bad, but he's not going to be able to get him. They drifted way into the trees, outside of sight, outside of mind. So they head back to Roshan. No, they head back to the Lich, who got a Chain Frost off once again, doing some damage to Ramses. Half health. Yutoro starts committing. Does manage to dodge the spear. That's a big one. Goes for Solo. Goes for Ramses. Which one are you going to go for? The he got him. Man, finally managed to
back for Ramses.
They're going to chase after Ramses. Kiyotaka.
One more.
He goes for the lasso, but the axes will cut him down. They finish him off, and that 9PANDAS are left with just Ramses in this fight. It was right on the edge. That's like, you need to invest like 2 or 3 more items into that.
Boschka getting caught out again. This is what 9PANDAS want to find.
Yeah, they keep on finding these random pickoffs every once in a while. They do manage to get the roar onto Miro, though. Immediate refresher used. Locks him down. Batrider trying to come in and get on top of Laurel, but he's just dead in an instant. Does not last long. 9PANDAS will successfully TP out with, well,
not Solo,
but
Solo Hunt.
Do it by himself.
You see Kiyotaka on a Hawk. They got the,
They got him.
The bash.
The arena to try and bail him out here. Kiyotaka running. The Terror Wave helps as well. He puts himself on the wall, and it looks like he's going to be okay for now. Another attempt for Team Spirit's going to have to go. Meanwhile, the fight rages on inside the arena. The Chain Frost bouncing around. The fight farther up. Laurel is controlled up by the lasso, but they don't have the damage to deal with them right now, while Yutoro went for that Tinker, and he did not get him. They're going to buy back immediately on Solo. Ramses, he's going to be chased down if he's not careful. He knows he needs to be able to reset. Wait for Kiyotaka. Wait for the second life. Now jumps forward. Kiyotaka.
Still a cheese on Laurel.
That's a big disruption, too. Ramses a little bit low. He's got to be careful. He has this Sunder ready to go. He spots Yutoro, but he's Bloodthorned. Oh, no. He's Bloodthorned. The laser's going to be able to help him out, but he dies still the same. Buyback from him. He bots twos into the middle of this fight. Does he have a Terror Wave or just do melee for him? The Batrider's going to be the target. First up, Ramses. He can't hit anything. All he's got is his Thunder. He doesn't have mana. He doesn't have Terror Wave. What did he come into this fight for? Kiyotaka. And it's just a body. It's a body for Kiyotaka to try and 1 versus 5. Can he do it? 1 versus 10 with the buyback. He's out of mana. He's out of life and he's dead. He's got a buyback. So does Antares. But a 2 versus 4.
Maybe they feel like the techie spam is too much. I mean, Miro does spawn as well. These are the decisions that win and lose you games right now. You need to trust in your carry's call. And it will be Toro's. He does not want to go throw.
Almost got him. So hard for Kiyotaka to get close enough to be able to laser the threat of a Blink Disruption or the Nimbus. Disruption, managed to break through Lincoln's, but it blocked the disruption, not the purge, so that's fine.
Heroes are respawning for 9PANDAS. 15 seconds for Ramses, and they still have a glyph. This Megas is gonna be contestable by the Terrorblade.
It is. The Hawk breaking the Lincolns, an opportunity perhaps. Miro jumping forward. He actually got the stun on him with the spear. He throws at a wall, trying to block out the rest of the heroes.
And Ramses is back.
He's back, and he's bad. He's got the Terror Wave onto all these heroes. It's going to be Miposhka first. Disruption out onto the Phantom Lancer. He comes back alive. Do they have the detection? Tried to fear. No, he managed to get the dumping air away, and now the Mars in trouble. Now Ramses is going to be dying to these illusions. Gets off the Sunder. He stays alive off of that, but the illusions are destroying him. Unless Kiyotaka is getting the blind on him, they, not the real Phantom Lancer, but just the illusions are going to kill Ramses.
Yutoro's not even in the fight, and he's winning it. As Kiyotaka looks for his own level 30. A clash of 2 gods.
Trying to burst him. They get him. Keeping their distance from this Phantom Lancer. Yutoro's just too damn strong. Solo dead instantly. 9PANDAS will have to funnel back to their base.
All that mana to pour into the poor 9PANDAS bodies that Kiyotaka will use to propel himself in an attempt to pull this game back. Yutoro does not want Megas anymore. He wants the throne.
But this just means you're getting closer and closer to the fountain where Techies, or Tinker, is going to be playing mostly, and a lot of Techies' minds set up as well.
He's getting blinded. Slow push, but they will get it.
They got the lasso. He's low. They just got him. They do manage to have the purge out. A little bit more burst damage. They might just be able to get him with a blast off, and he's dead. Okay.
Does he buy
going to buy back, though? They already got the Megas, so there's not much of a need for it.
Yeah, they're going to hold a smart decision.
Ramses
they're going to
a little bit low. They're going back into it. Nullifier on him. He still has the Sunder. May have to use it on an ally. Yep, Solo's going to be the target.
Tars.
Off. He does manage to land with Laurel getting low as well. They burst him down. That's going to be the Aegis. Are they going to buy back still? Yutaro is holding on to it.
They got the Tinker.
Got the initiation. Now he's buys back. Now he's going to try and join in the fight with the Tinker almost dead. Everything to save the Tinker. Everything to kill the Tinker. Kiyotaka is the banner machine. He is staying alive. His team has kept him up. Yutaro, meanwhile, on the side, pushes through mid. Tries to go for Antares. It's not enough, though. They got one of the carries, but the true carry of this game is still up. Kiyotaka holds strong.
You're talking about how much damage Kiyotaka is doing. You reduce 40% of that for 5 seconds. That is a nice support pickup here.
I mean, what about mirror shields? I only saw one of them picked up. They're booking it dead for Collapse. Okay. He's thinking about trying to end the game.
But overall, triple X Machina for Team Spirit. They just want the refreshes here. They want the Hex Chains. They want multiple Blood Thorns.
But what happens if they get initiated on first? Maposhka, first one down in this fight.
He does have buyback here.
And Laurel, he's in a corner here.
Ron Miro, he's tanking it up.
He is taking it up. Antares, refresh, blink in. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe trying to get a taser off, but Dumange throws Miro out. Miro still dies, though. Immediately buy back. Meanwhile, the Laurel, who is caught in a corner, could not get out of it. Yutaro's going to try and get himself out of here with the Doppelganger. They have the Glimmer Cape, so they're going to reset a little bit here. Kiyotaka needs mana. TP's out. No stuns. No catches. And Kiyotaka is about ready to come back in again. They're going to go for Ramsey's going to go for a refresh Terrorblade. He goes and kills Mira off of that one.
Oh, it's the man fight.
Miro is going to be a dieback for him. They finish him off right as BKB expires. Chain Frost bouncing around with the Lotus Swords as well. Kiyotaka, he has Yutaro on top of him. They need to be able to help him out. As Scythe goes out.
He's turning him into a
little bit of time. He's getting the chain stuns, but now they have the Nimbus. It's stopping Kiyotaka. E-Blade, he needs to be able to create space. Be to get the blink away while Ramsey's in pretty deep here. He's going to get it bashed up. He can't deal with this one. Yutaro's just too damn big for him. He does have a buyback. Nullifier over onto the Tinker. Antares in some trouble. He's going to be bursting out the right-hand side while Kiyotaka playing a game of cat and mouse gets away. The mouse survives, or maybe he's the cat. Kiyotaka readying himself for another strike.
That only 1 minute on the clock for Yutaro to have his backup and collapse as well. Team Spirit back in a position where they should be happy to take an aggressive jump. Yutaro's gonna push it.
Kiyotaka blinking away. The illusions follow him. Gotta beware the disruption illusions also gonna be used to push this in. It is just wave after wave. Book of the Dead, illusions, mega creeps, boars. Lasso got him with the force snap. They got the real one. Oh, this is massive disruption. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be about half health. A flame break, and already he's healing up big time. Terror wave goes out though. Yutaro fighting through that one thanks to the cleanse. He's getting the bashes, but the damage comes in thick and fast. He's gotta be careful of that laser. Ramsey's gotta be careful of the burst damage from Laurel.
Nobody to Sunder.
BKB. Where's the Sunder?
Giant Miro's back.
Yeah, there's a timeless relic on Kiyotaka. Oh, I mean, maybe he wants to keep that. He wants to keep that. That's why.
Solo has Seer Stone. It's helping him in these initiations, but it's into the high ground.
Oh, Yutaro gets straight up right on top of him already. The arena is out, but the Sinker is fading fast. Half health. Ramses, you need to be able to bail him out. He does have a buyback. He's the only one with buyback in this fight. All right, round
get
3.
To think about it in their sleep.
Round 3, the Terror Wave pushes them away. Solo is going to be surrounded by heroes and killed, but so does Mira. So no Shadow Demon, no Bat Rider.
Fight's getting reset here. Just somebody without the buyback.
I mean, unless Miro does something crazy. Okay, he's running into Book of the Dead. They've already scouted him. Surely this is not the play anymore. Kiyotaka, he goes in deep for this one. Primal Roar immediately up, and that may just be a dieback. The Thunder's there. Kiyotaka, can he do it with the second life? He gets off the BKB, but no, the nullifiers and the bashes are just too much to handle. The Terror Wave couldn't save him. The machine, it collapses, it falls, it finally rusts away, and 9PANDAS have nothing left. Team Spirit will finally take, not the series, just a game 2 to push us to a game 3.
I don't know what we're going to see in game 3, but it's going to have to top this. What a performance here from Team Spirit to drag that game back. Remember, that game was looking rough. Ramses was so far ahead.
I'm a little worried for Spirit just from like the mid lane. I feel like this is a pretty easy Lina game. Just because like I know Storm can jump the Lina, but you're playing into also like a silencer.
Yeah, exactly. She still doesn't care.
So it's interesting. I'm also curious to see if this Lina has the same impact as we saw yesterday.
With this dying breath, throws the blood grenade at you. From hell's heart I spit at thee. Like, if they've got any, like, emotional problems on the team, communication, be their friend, whatever he needs. He said he'll do it.
Good captain, you know?
Oh, Kiyotaka, if he gets hit by this, he's probably dead, but that fourth poison doesn't land.
Oh, it does
now
land.
It lands. Kiyotaka came back into it. Miro's not popping it just yet. Maybe he wants to land a fifth one just to ensure. Or maybe he wants to try and get 5 on both of them. No way! You monster, Mira! What? Are you gonna stack or?
The people want to know.
I might have been a little bit late for that one. I guess they don't want to stack, they just want to take it.
Yeah, this is some good support farming right here. The token! The token!
Oh no! They lost their life and lost their token. Maybe both their lives. TP up at LSA. No, Laguna played.
Oh, that was pretty greedy.
Yeah.
Are they that broken?
I mean, for a hero that doesn't have a stun, probably.
He just loves them.
Got the Fiend's Griff off, and that did take away all the mana from Laurel. Laurel, the Decrepify on him. Thank God they had to change on Decrepify. Disruption going to be used. That just leads into the... Oh, okay, never mind. They actually had enough. Turn around. Kiyotaka's going to be the one who dies. Laurel zips on through him. Very low. Heal a little bit. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, he's impassive. Axis not quite enough either. Solo. A blood grenade. A curse. He's dead.
It's not enough.
It's not dead. It's not doing any damage.
The pipe from Collapse off the kill top saves him.
Oh, no.
The counter. Team Spirit talked about the blood grenade answer, and it was Collapse with a pipe. Solo's been shut down. 9PANDAS are crumbling.
They absolutely are crumbling now. That's going to be 4,000 net worth lead as they get the final kill in that fight.
I would have just thought of like Diffusal Echo Ags, but right? Get on top of these range cores and shut them down. They will find Kiyotaka, and they will... Is that a Lotus Zap? They just chunk him down.
No, I think they just bursted him. Early Lotus, though. That was... it's quite the pickup.
I mean, that is the early game that Mira had here.
Yeah, the double kill on mid turns into a Lotus Orb. You gonna be there. Long skip over to be able to find Ramses.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Solo may regret his TP. Laurel doesn't have too much mana to work with, but maybe it's just enough, as Solo will not be able to outrun the watermelon running after him.
Solo didn't even throw a blood grenade. That's how rough this game is getting right now.
He's lost all hope.
I mean, he didn't want to throw the blood grenade because there's a blade mail up.
I don't know how Wind Ranger or Lina beat the Slark late game either.
Found Kiyotaka again.
They are just not dealing with the vision that's out in this game right now. Global Sound's going to be used once again. A TP that is denied because the damage without spells is more than enough for Team Spirit. They can get here in time, I think.
He has Ag Shard. This is his Lina power spike.
Oh, it's a close call. They're taking a little detour. They got to get in here now. The Roshan, it dies just in time. And now Laurel straight into the fight he goes with this Aegis. Fearless in his initiation. Roared up immediately, but again, they don't want to target him. Ravage goes down to ensure the Beastmaster dies, but also on the back line. Ramses came through with his BKB, trying to get somebody to Heaven's Halberd. Has completely ruined his damage. Now Baposhka decrepifies himself. Ramses hardly getting anything done in this initiation. His entirety of his BKB wasted. Not a single kill.
We get the Aegis. But that is it, and that is just more mana for Laurel to chase down the rest. 4-man wipe off the back of that Roshan for Team Spirit. It's just the wealth pouring in for the Team Spirit supports. Paying off really hard in these early fights.
Oh, but what about the blade mail? Ramses, what have you done?
They got the Pugna. I mean, this is a 3-on-5. Team Spirit just getting caught outnumbered here. Might get run down.
Yeah, Collapse got a long way to go to get home. Laurel's just gonna sit there and watch as the watermelon takes. No, oh, he actually got close enough to the Primal Roar. That was a little dangerous. Fortunately, what's wrong? What do you want to? Oh, the chat is covering up the kill goal.
Too many chat wheels. I can't see how much just kills are worth.
924 or something, plus 540.
Well, they'll return the favor straight onto Miro.
So that's what 9PANDAS wants, or not. They're gonna 3-man smoke. straight into the ward from Maposhka, who breaks the smoke, sees them. Laurel immediately goes for the initiation.
He's got
BKB.
shield rune.
Sure, he got the Prattle Roar, but a shield rune plus the BKB, they can't do enough damage to him. He's going to shrug off this Fiend's Grip, help go for the kills. Yotoro's already managed to finish up Kiyotaka. Looks like Miro did manage to get a kill out of this one. Meanwhile, back into it, Mira disrupted himself and stays alive until the Brain Tap finally managed to finish him off. It's going to be a 2 for 5. Never mind, Shadow Amulet, TP. Got him.
Got him.
2 for 4.
That's
GG.
game.
GG.
Just call it 28 minutes. Team Spirit demolishing 9PANDAS in this game 3 after getting over the hurdle in game 2. This team, the team that will not go away, find another 2-1 series win